This is part 7 in a series of tutorials for English 2321. This is a continuation of the discussion of searching for electronic books for your literary research. Part 6 covered Cambridge Collections Online, and this one will cover Netlibrary and Ebrary. Go to Articles and Research and More from the library homepage, and then at the bottom of the page, choose a database by publication type from the drop-down box and click on Electronic Books. And go into Ebrary first. Ebrary does have a little software you have to use to read the books. It's called an Ebrary Reader. The first time you use the database, and only the first time, you'll have to install the reader. You can click on the Get Ebrary Reader button located on the screen up here on the right, or you can wait until you've selected a book to open, and then you can download the software when it prompts you to. Go to the advanced search screen, and when you're searching for books that are discussing a work by an author, you'll want to type in the author or the title of the work as a subject. This will be the most targeted search you can do to find books that include exactly what you're looking for as a subject description of the book. So I'm going to do Beowulf in the subject and click search. And then I'll have a small list of results, and I can click on the book title to open up the book. If you haven't already installed the reader, you would do so at this point. And then if the reader is already installed, then the book will open up with the table of contents that you can look through and go to the specific part, or you can use the arrow to scroll through the pages. Info Tools has some different features. You can print from here. You can print 5 pages at a time. You just have to type in the specific page numbers that you want to print. You can search the full text of the book by clicking on Search Document and then typing in the term that you want to find within the book, and then this will take you to that page in the book in which that term appears. And up here at the top, there's a way to get to the next page with the matching term as well. It's a button with an arrow and a question mark. Now, if you are searching for a specific topic regarding a work, then you'll also want to use the advanced search, and in the next box put in that topic but do a full text search instead of a subject search. So I could do Beowulf and then hero to find the books with Beowulf as a subject and hero somewhere in the text of the book. And I also want to show you an example of using the author as a subject, because often you'll be able to find books that talk about multiple works by an author, and you'll need to find the specific chapter that gives you the most information for your criticism. So I could put Chaucer, comma, Geoffrey as a subject and click search, and that will bring up all the books that have Geoffrey Chaucer in the subject term as the description of the book. And then I can then search the full text of those books to find ones that specifically mention the work that I'm looking for. And you could also do this with topics that you're looking for, like the idea of love or marriage or pilgrimage within Canterbury Tales. You would use the text search to find that topical term somewhere in the pages of the books. So here's an example of looking for the term marriage in a book that is about works by Geoffrey Chaucer. The next electronic book database is Netlibrary. Click on Netlibrary in the list of electronic books. And this database does not require that you have any other software other than the Adobe Reader, because some of the ebooks might be in PDF format. When you get to the screen, it'll have a basic full text search, so change that to subject and type in the work or author name. Normally you'll be putting in the author name unless you're researching Beowulf. And then you'll get a short list of results. You may not use Cliff Notes, Bloom's Notes, or Monarch Notes. And when you're ready to open the book, click View this ebook, and you'll get to a screen that has the table of contents listed on the left for you to browse. And then the pages of the book will open up on the right. If the book is not in PDF format, you can either print by highlighting a piece of text or an entire page of text, and then using the File Print Selection feature in your browser's printer. If the book does not allow you to highlight text, then you'll just have to do the file print, and it will print everything that you can see in this frame. If the book is in PDF format, there will be a toolbar at the top that will allow you to print one page at a time. You cannot download this book. You can't download the Ebrary books either. You can search the full text of the book to find a specific page that mentions a specific term, and so after you type that in, it will give you the list of the page numbers that matched, and then you can hyperlink to each of those pages. The e-content details screen over here on the left will help you do your citation, because it reiterates the book title, author name, publisher, and date of publication. When you're finished with the book, click Close Item, because that'll return it to the system for you to get into later, as well as for somebody else to get into it later. You can also do an advanced search where you could type in the author as a subject and then put in a topical term as a full text search. For instance, Chaucer as a subject, and maybe I would put marriage as a full text keyword, and then click search, and that will find any books that have Chaucer as a subject and the term marriage in a page of that book. This concludes the tutorial on electronic books from Ebrary and Netlibrary. The next tutorial will cover searching for hard copy books from our online catalog, and you also see electronic books listed in the online catalog in your search.